with Rob Lewis, then Joseph Bonanno, then Grant Ramey.
Josiah, I know rebounding has been something that coach has been hammering you guys on of late. You dominated the glass tonight, and you in particular had 11 boards. Just how you talk about Heaton, answering his challenge, and how you took it personally.
Yeah, we had a heart-to-heart last night, like a little come to Jesus about everybody doing their job, playing their role, and so that's my role on this team, and I tried to embrace it to the fullest extent today, and I think that that really showed in my rebounding, and our rebounding as a team, not just mine.
Hey, Josiah, you were 1 point away shy of a double-double. How good did it feel to get out there and be able to contribute such a great performance to this win?
I appreciate you for saying I had a great performance. It felt good, but it was a team effort. It wasn't just me. It was all the guys who stepped on the court tonight. But it definitely felt good to get back in the win category and play really well against a really good Kansas team.
What is it about Yves Pons and playing Kansas? He went off at Allen Fieldhouse last year. Yeah, obviously a big game tonight. How much fun is it to watch when he's playing as well as he is right now?
It's a lot of fun. I mean, he'll be up here next. He's right over there. You can ask him that. I don't know what it is. I think he has something against Kansas. I'm not sure, but he definitely gets riled up, and he plays really well against Kansas. And I know Yves, and I know that he can play like that every single night. And for us to go where we want to go, people have to step up like that. And he was just phenomenal tonight.
Mike Wilson, Troy, and Wes.
Yeah, Josiah, I think it was in the first half when VJ picked up a charge, and you seemed exceptionally excited about that play. What was it about that play that VJ made?
It's just giving it his all of his effort. We talk about just playing hard, and on defense, taking charge. That's probably one of the toughest things you could do. And it just, when things like that happen, people give themselves up for the team. It really gets us riled up. And yeah, you saw my emotion and everybody's emotion on the team from the bench. And so we're happy to lift our brothers up and to keep moving forward.
Josiah, you're one of the guys that Rick always points to as the guy who needs to shoot it when he's open. I guess how good did it feel to get 3 of those threes to fall and kind of, y'all have a better shooting performance as a team tonight?
Yeah, it felt pretty good. But because I was in a little bit of a slump the last couple of games, I hadn't been shooting the ball too well. But it felt really good to see some shots go in. But I just credit that to my daily work with the coaches and everything. We didn't change anything up. We just stayed persistent with it. And shooting slumps happen. You miss shots. You're not going to make all your shots, but you just got to stay consistent with your work. And I credit my coaches and my teammates for keeping me uplifted during that time. And hopefully we can keep it rolling.
Josiah, I think that Rick Barnes said a minute ago that maybe only 3 guys on the team have graded out where they need to defensively for, overall for this season. But y'all are ranked number 1 nationally defensively. So I'm wondering, what is the standard defensively? I mean, is it possible for y'all to play defense as well as he wants?
It's definitely possible. Definitely possible. But we haven't played our best defensive game yet. And we go into film and we watch film as a team after games, and we see where we mess up. There's a lot of fix-it plays that we make, but there's a lot of mistakes that we also make all the time. And so to be the team that we want to be at the end of the year, holding a national trophy, we're going to have to become that team. And I think tonight was a better showing of our defense, but we definitely still got to keep taking steps forward.
Finish up with Rob Lewis and David Pascal.
How much confidence can you take from a performance like this one tonight, where you were just really clicking on all cylinders, shooting better than 50% from the field, holding Kansas to 40%, and just kind of doing everything you needed to do? When you watch film, is this kind of a blueprint for how you guys can play?
Yeah, we drew the line, as coach like to say. We really got back to our standard, and we just started playing hard, and everything else took care of itself. Shots were falling. It was definitely a great shooting night for us. And it definitely brings us a lot of confidence. We got to keep moving forward. But the confidence piece, because that was a really good Kansas team. That team is definitely not a pushover team. And to go out there and shoot the ball and play as well as we did, it definitely is a confidence booster for us moving forward. But we have to be tough enough and smart enough to move forward and know that this isn't the end of our season. It was a really good win, but we have plenty of more games left, and they're all must win from here on out.
Josiah, your win tonight gave the SEC a 5-4 win over the Big 12 in the challenge. Were you watching some of the other games today, and how much of it was a statement about Tennessee over Kansas, and how much of it was a statement about the SEC today?
Yeah, I watched a couple other games while I was getting ready for getting prepared for the game. Watched a little bit of Auburn, Baylor, and Texas Tech LSU game. Both really two really good games. But I think it was for us against Kansas. We played them this is our third year playing them in a row, and the last 2 years we hadn't got the job done, and it left a bad taste in our mouth. Even though I wasn't on the team the first year they played them, I watched it when they were in Brooklyn, and I was here on the team last year. But we just knew that we had to gain the respect, and we were only going to do that by playing hard, because the last 2 years we were there, but we just didn't get it done. And thankfully this year we were able to get it done, follow the game plan, and get it done.
Thank you, Josiah.